I'm going to show you in this video exactly how you can outperform the entire market without even having a dining table. That's right, places for people to eat. Look, my name is Bill Faith. I'm the founder of Build Short-Term Rental Wealth. I'm an investor just like you. I've done 37 startups, almost $1 billion in sales, 31 exits, and I've mastered how to absolutely crush Airbnb. You can see right behind me, that is the village, the downtown of Banner Elk, North Carolina. This is my second property that I have in this market. The other one's up on the top of that mountain you can see right there. And behind me, this is Leeds-McRae University, right? And what I'm gonna talk to you about today is marketing and positioning your short-term rental. Literally, as I walk you inside these doors here in just a second, I'm gonna walk you through the house and show you every single room. You're gonna see that we don't have a dining table. A very small deck that we have right here. We have seating for 4. One of the chairs is behind me over here. You can see we do have a super small hot tub. My wife and I are here checking on the property. I haven't been here since I bought it a year ago before the big STR Wealth Conference. That's coming up, actually, July 22nd through 25th in Nashville. Make sure you get your tickets. I'll make sure that we have a link right down below for you and a discount code. Somewhere between 3,000 and 4,000 people are not going to want to miss it. But here's the big thing. You see that Leeds-McRae University right there. The village, this is Main Street right down here. That is Angelo's spot. I mean, that's where all the restaurants and everything are right there. We had dinner at a private steakhouse, Prime 21, that we're a member at. Right over that crest, or right up at the top up there, is Sugar Mountain. Right behind us is Beach Mountain. So we're right in the middle. This is the epicenter of everything in northern West Carolina. People talk about Boone, Seven Devils, Linville, Grandfather Mountain. I don't invest there because I've done so much research before I bought my first property up on the top of that hill or mountain to know that this is the epicenter. When people are coming for the Woolly Worm Festival or for the Arts District or for the culinary component, or they want to be at Banner Elk, they want to be in between beach and sugar. This is the location. So you hear me talk a lot about location and proximity. Nailed it here. This was literally a $570,000 5-bedroom, 3.5 bath that Brenna Carl's at the mortgage shop funded for me about 8 days. She got this closed in 8 days. I actually had to back out of the deal because a shitty credit union out of Knoxville couldn't get the deal done. And then I went back to Brenna. It was the first time I ever met her. My agent introduced me, and literally she got the deal done in 8 days. 8 days. I love Brenna Carl's. If you're looking for a closer, she's your gal. So let me walk you inside. We talked about outside. That's the marketability. One thing I do actually want to share with you. If you're in a market like this, here's one of the ways that I outperform. I mentioned Leeds-McRae University. I have 4 Facebooks. I have a VA dedicated to my Facebook strategy, right? And literally, we know when there is like Parents Weekend, and this is a small university. They only have like 1,000 or 1,100 students, right? But when we first started here, we literally, you can go to any university's schedule, right? They put out their schedule of classes. On the website, they're going to show you when Parents Weekend, when Visiting Weekend is, all that type of stuff. I run $5 to $10 a day when there's 1,100, when there's 1,000, probably 2,000 parents visiting here, right? And I just target a 1-mile trade radius around that university with Facebook ads. So we're talking like $10 a day for 3 days. I started a day before they arrive. Almost everybody gets here on Saturday morning. Maybe they arrive on Friday night. So I start on Friday, advertise on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's $30. That's it. And I say, hey, next time you come, and I literally show them like a map that's edited into a video. I show them the property that they can walk right down that grass right there to that parking lot and directly across the street. I'm selling proximity, I'm selling uniqueness, all that type of stuff to them. So that way, next time they come back, they'll book with us. It's one of the big things that I tell you. The hosting here is so bad, like it is in many different markets, that I actually put on the gas station right there on the corner, right? I put a pin right there and run Facebook ads in a 3-mile trade radius to target people that don't live here, that are visiting. I take their 3 pain points, right? The 3 biggest pain points that I see in negative reviews, I just grab them from all my competitors, run it through ChatGPT, say, hey, ChatGPT, please show me the 3 things that guests are complaining about the most, and then I make a video. I agitate those things in a video just like this, and then I show them in my properties how I can fix that for them so they have a great experience, and I target them so they'll come back and visit me again next time. Think about that. That's $1 a day Facebook ads. Let me walk you inside here. So this is Clonteska, and you can see this is kind of the family room here, old school design, very small, right? So there's the kitchen, but this is a critical component. So Bria put this buffet in. We've got seating here, so we've only got seating for 7, and they're sitting at the kitchen island and at the buffet, right? And then I've got 2 chairs here and a couch. Now we're getting ready to replace this couch and put in a slightly bigger couch. We might be able to get 4 people there, but we only have dining for 7, and this occupancy is 10, right? So that's something I really want you to understand. You see, we're here and she's cleaning stuff out. We had a cleaner transition, so we're going through and making sure everything is good. So I'll walk you through in here. This is the main floor master that you can see here. That TV is probably too big for this room. And I'll take you in and show you. This is the bathroom here, tiled shower. Then I'll show you the game room. And this is something that I think super important. We just took, this is kind of a wonky design. You can see this goes down to the basement here. Then I've got a window, I've got another window, and I've got a closet right here. So small wonky room, but look, we got an air hockey in here, and the design that Bria did with the Pac-Man is kind of what changes everything. They should have lights on for you. But then we've got 3 games, Miss Pac-Man, NFL Blitz, our go-to, Fast and Furious, and then our branding Clontesca Lodge up there. And when the neon's on, it's super cool. So I'm gonna walk you down the basement. Really tight stairs here. So we come down, there's the laundry room and everything. I'm gonna come to the right. Here's the master. This is a super cool room here, right? So this is something that Bria did. This is the first time we've done it. What do kids love to do? They love to make forts. They love to, you know, have tents and that type of stuff. So kind of the teepee camping tents in here, the camping theme.
And stars on the ceiling. Great glow.
That's right. I wish we can't really see that, but she put stars on the ceiling. Tied into, so once again, this is wonky, right? I come down the stairs, I come into the downstairs master. There's another bedroom over here. So you have to go through this bedroom to get to that bedroom, through this bedroom to get to this bedroom, right? So a little bit wonky, not ideal. Or I got to go through this bathroom, right? Very similar to the one upstairs to be able to get to this bedroom. She did nice muraling and everything inside of here. I love it. I got to walk through these bedrooms to be able to get to everything. That's okay if you've got the marketability that I talked about earlier in the video, right? There is one more floor that I will show you. Back through the game room. So you can see it's not, this is what I really want you guys to understand. Wonky floor design. It's never about the house unless you make it about the house. This is actually kind of cool, right? So completely wasted space here. More wasted space in here. So we put in a desk so that way we can market a workstation. Another bathroom, all very similar designs. And then bedroom number 5. Upstairs, completely different design. Different colors, all that type of stuff. But here's the deal, folks. I really want you to understand, as you see this house, you're thinking, oh, that's okay, it's cool. We actually love it. It's kind of small, it's quaint. These stairs are super tight. I'm always afraid I'm gonna fall. Justin Ford would not like these. And remember what I said at the beginning? Look, that's where the dining table should go. There's no dining table. How can we rent this place? 5 bedrooms, 3.5 baths with that, and that is your seating. And then you see, especially downstairs, you got to walk through bedrooms, right? So a couple of things. I want you to imagine this view, or if you go to my listing, Andrew Keller, the best photographer in the industry, had this door open, sunrise. The quality of your staging, the quality of photos are what's critical to take advantage of these views that nobody else has on Airbnb. Literally, you can see right back there if you zoom in on that road. I'm looking to buy 2 3-bedroom condos there right now off market. Simply because this location is incredible and I honestly have zero competition. But if I can get those 2 back there, literally then I have 3 and those 2 are side by side and it's even a better location than this. So this is marketability about the location. Sure, I've got a hot tub. It's a $4,000 hot tub, barely fits Brie and I inside of it. I've got the little game room. It's about how quaint this is and it's about the location. That is the most important thing. There is no question, once again, the views are cool, long range views, but our views, the size of our property at Elk Lodge, which is our big one that's up there, that's 6 bedrooms, has a full guest house with en suites, 2 acres, long range views, like 20, 30 miles. It crushes. It's our number 2 portfolio. But when I talk about super properties, it's about outperforming the marketplace. It doesn't have to be the biggest property in the world. Look, this is 2,900 square feet, 5 bedrooms crammed into this thing, but it's all about location. It's about the traffic drivers, right? So that's one of the things that is super important about this. It's not just about being able to walk to downtown Banner Elk. It's about the traffic drivers. I got Beach Mountain, I got Sugar Mountain, I have Lees McRae right there. I have 3 traffic drivers. Really, I'd call it 2.5. I wouldn't rely on Lees McRae. It's too small of a university. I probably get 5 to 7 bookings a year out of it. And I don't even know how many bookings I did in the first year, probably about 60. So it might make up about 7, 8, 9% of my total bookings I've done in about a year and a half. Here we are running about 66% occupancy, which is a sweet spot that I love. I know that if I'm running higher than 75%, I'm leaving money on the table. If I'm lower than 55%, then I'm leaving money on the table. Try to be right in that sweet spot. Emil Sekel from Pricing by Mira is now doing the revenue management on this. I think he'll probably raise my revenue by probably another 10, 15% this year over what I did last year. I mean, you can see this down tree right here. We're still recovering from the hurricane that blew through here and devastated Western North Carolina. But these are the things that I'm looking for when I'm evaluating a property. I can't emphasize enough, it is not about the interior of this house. And that's what you guys get wrong. You guys focus on that too much. It's about that right there. If you found any value in this, make sure that you smash that subscribe button so you don't miss my next one. And check out this next video. I think you're gonna like it.